Hi guys, this is Sanjeev Dikshit again from India, and today is the turn for the time of universe. So we have lot many calculations, and people have given so many assumptions in the calculations during the time of universe. In Sanatan Dharma, it is calculated as life of Brahma. So there are many calculations we have found. The universal time has been given multiple times by many think tankers in a form of various literatures. So let's not talk about everybody because I have shortlisted the one where I think it was the most logical calculation, and we'll be talking about the same. The most effective structure was which talks about the yugas, then Mahayugas, then Manvantaras, Kalpas, then one full day and night of Brahma, then life of Brahma. So this is the most common structure, and every time you see the most common thing what we found there is the life of Brahma is 311.04 billion years, and I have seen 10 times of calculations at least. But in most of the calculations, they have just tried to meet the final figure of 311.04 billion years. Some people said that one kalpa is equal to 1000 manvantara or something. Life of Brahma is equal to 1000 something. Some calculations they have given. But their ultimate goal was to meet this final figure 311.04. So this figure is quite significant. So we will try to find out these loopholes and remove unnecessary junctures or wrong calculations and shall find the right way to calculate it. We may also try to check if any time factor is there, like we have in our solar system. The time factor in our solar system is 108. So we will check if there is a possibility of another time factor in the universal time frame. This is one structure what I found. I found it most logical because it talks about all the yugas. Then it talks about the uh, summation of four yugas, that is called Divya Yuga. Then they have spoken about the Manvantara, which is the summation of 71 yugas plus I think one sandhi or two sandhis. Both the side you can see 1.728 million years has been taken as the juncture. Then they have spoken about the Kalpas, where they have taken 14 Manvantaras plus 15 Sandhyas or junctures, and that is in total they have calculated as a Kalpa. And one day of Brahma is equal to one Kalpa night and one Kalpa day. So uh, I have done the calculations also for this. Somehow, when you calculate this, you won't find the right result. That is 311.04 billion years. So what do we need in this? What do we need to understand? That flow has to be clear, because if suppose you are going with the speed of 100, and if I'll give you some juncture or something at the speed of maybe 90, you will be on the road, right? And logically, if you see the universe doesn't believe in any kind of sudden changes in the speed or anything. So junctures are not at all recommended here. So what current structure says that your Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years, Dwapar Yuga is 864,000 years, Treta Yuga is 1296,000 years, Satya Yuga is 1728,000 years, and one Mahayuga is total of four yugas, that is Divya Yuga we can say, that is 432,000 years, and that is quite high. Then if you see the one complete revolution around the black hole, that is equal to two Mahayugas or two Divya Yugas. So that is equal to 864,000 years. And how it looks like. So you see from the right side ascending Satya Yuga, it is starting with, then Treta Yuga comes, then ascending Dwapar Yuga comes, then ascending Kali Yuga comes. Then in the lower half, descending Kali Yuga will come, descending Dwapar Yuga will come. What this red body you are seeing in the descending Dwapar Yuga, this is our sun, and logically I have kept it here, so I'll describe you later why I am keeping it here. Then after descending Dwapar Yuga, descending Treta Yuga will come, descending Satya Yuga will come. So remember this rough structure. though it is not very much satisfactory, because if you see the black hole that is on the center line, it is not supposed to be at center line. So I'll describe you this in later slides. So one mantra they have given, where they are trying to tell us then that beyond the center of Milky Way we have a bigger structure. The Milky Way is revolving around, and that takes around 71 Mahayuga plus one juncture, or 35.5 revolutions of the Milky Way around a bigger mass plus one juncture. Kalpa, they have given us a calculation of one Kalpa is equal to 14 Manvantara plus 15 juncture, or you can say 13.5 into 14 revolutions plus 15 junctures for this part plus one juncture of Manvantara. So it is going to be 16 junctures, or we can say in Manvantara, if I am calculating, it is going to be a little bit more, but if you calculate it, it is not the right result, because 36,000 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 35.5 revolutions plus 16 junctures is not equal to 311.04. Just see the calculation. So the actual calculation of life of Brahma, what they say is Mahayuga multiplied by 35.5 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 36,000 plus 16 into 17 lakh 28,000 junctions, that is equal to 432,172,8,000, which is not correct. So we are missing some calculations here, and we'll see how we can complete this calculation. So remember one thing, the universe doesn't need a juncture or conjunction to move further. And there's a continuous flow of the bounded, which is bounded with the one flow of one energy, and we can calculate this again. So life of Brahma should be 100 years of Brahma, which is 100 into 360 days of Brahma, right? 100 years multiplied by 360 days of Brahma. So now one day of Brahma is equal to 2 kalpas. So it is equal to 100 into 360 into 2 multiplied by 1 kalpa value, which is equal to 100 into 360 into 2 into 14 manvantara, because 1 kalpa is equal to 14 manvantara, what they said, and which is equal to, again, 1 manvantara is equal to 72 mahayuga, so which is equal to 100 multiplied by 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 72 mahayuga, and which is again equal to 100 into 360 into 2 into 14 into 72 into 4 lakh 43,20,000, which is the value of Mahayuga. So it comes to 31345 283000000 and 0 years. Now what we did here is, like, we were having around 15 junctures when we were calculating Manvantara to Kalpa, right? So we have not taken those junctures here. That was not required as per our theory. Secondly, when they were calculating Manvantara, they were taking a figure of 71 Mahayugas plus one juncture. So we have taken complete 72 Mahayugas, no single juncture, because it has to be a continuous process and it has to be a logical process. So we got this figure. Now, what we are missing here is our final figure 31352830000000 years is not matching with the 3110400000000 years. What's the difference? Here comes the time factor of the universe. Like in the time of Earth, we had calculated about the 108 time factor. So 1008 is the time factor for the universe. What's the difference is from the center to your location, if you calculate the time. So 108 should be the time factor by which your time will dilate, and you have to multiply the total time with this time. So if we are calculating in reverse from our position to the center, what we are going to do is we are going to divide the total time by 1.008. So if you divide 3135283 00000000 divided by 1.008, which is equal to 3110400000000. Yes, this is, I think, a complete calculation, and we are meeting the final figure without any conjunction, which was given multiple times in the old ancient data, and many people have calculated 1,000 days time, or maybe some other calculation they have given just to come close to this figure. So they were not reaching to this figure because they were not aware of the 1008 time factor. So today at least we know what is the meaning of 108 and 1008. These are the complete calculations you can see I have made on the Excel sheet. Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga, Divya Yuga, everything is given as per the results in the Vedas and Puranas, or whatever is said in Bhagavad Puran, I think. Then we have taken zero junctures when we are converting anything to Manvantara, right? You can see Sandhyas and junctures are zero. Then whenever we are converting Manvantara to Kalpa, where 15 junctures were required, we have taken zero junctures. And the final figure, whatever final figure we have received from here, we have just divided it by 1.008. So we got our final figure of 31104. Multiple times zeros, I'm sorry, but these are maybe 31104 billion years, right? And this is the sheet for the comparison. So if you don't remember that old sheet, you can see both the sheets here. One side junctures are given, and second side no junctures are given. Let's do the right thing in a right way. All of this data is based on science. So I'll bring you some actual logical calculations of the life of Brahma soon. And I think the life of Brahma is not 31104 as said by thousands of people, hundreds of Rishi Munis and devotees and saints, I think. This time is going to be 10 trillion days. Why I think so? Because we live for 100 years, right? And I have done some calculations for the gods also. So they are supposed to live for nearby 90 to 100 years of their time, though their time is really, really high side. So whenever I'm calculating Brahma's time, I'm just wondering how he is eligible to have a unit figure of 311. This is a special number, right? So we are not very special people. Like if I'm a human, I'm like a Brahma. He is inside me and I'm inside him, right? So he's supposed to have some age limit in the digits of 1 or 0, or maybe 100, or maybe 1000 something like this. So ideally it should be 10 trillion days, and maybe in some future video I'll give you the exact calculation how I calculated 10 trillion days as a Brahma's life. So this is just for the clarification that what old data has been calculated, it was not the complete data. I hope you have liked this video. So if you liked it, please share it as much as possible. You can join me on my Facebook page, Aryabhatta at the rate of logic and calculations. And if you have any query about the calculations, if you have anything in your mind, maybe you can update my information, you can provide me something good, or maybe I can reply you something. Please connect with me, message me, inbox me, and be in touch with me. Thank you so much, guys.